Hey, Benjamin, how you doing?
How are you?
Good to see you. How's everything?
Very good, very good. How are you?
Always a pleasure to come here.
My pleasure.
So, you know,
Thank you very
Benjamin Steakhouse, New York City. I mean, look at this place. It's huge. It's got great food. What's the secret?
Secret is we have great food and great service. And
Now,
great ambience.
is that your bedroom over there? Because I hear you sleep here at night.
Actually, almost. I stay almost every day. 7 days a week. I'm here, so, just to make sure everything is fine. My clients are happy and everybody is having a good time.
And that's the bottom line, right?
Excellent.
You know, I've eaten here a couple of times, and the steaks are perfect. The food is absolutely flavorful and hot. What is the secret to a steakhouse? A lot of people can't, fathom what it takes to run a steakhouse because it's different from a restaurant, right?
It is. The main thing is the meat and the chef. You have to buy the grade A meat. The 8-star cell downstairs, which is 21 to 28 days up to perfection. We have a handmade broil.
Really?
Yeah, which takes about 14
Wow.
to 15 degrees. It's very special. That's why it makes it so hot and so special.
Exactly. So, I mean, here you have it. That temperature can sizzle those steaks. Unbelievable. Now, in this particular steakhouse, you can actually cook the meat a little bit more on the side
Yes,
of the
on
plate.
exactly.
And that's what I like also.
Exactly.
So, all right, we're going to do a couple of things here today. We're going to have a couple of segments with the chef. We're going to have a tour of the facility, and then, of course, sit down and taste all the food and everything else. So, what do we got going up here? Now, this is a room that's on the balcony, right?
This is our mezzanine. Usually we use for private parties. People like because we have our own bar upstairs. And
Right.
It's about 45 people. It's semi-private, and also you can see.
It's got a
the
great
downstairs.
view.
Exactly.
Now-
But also when we have no parties, we sit people because we're packed almost every night.
Now, typical with the steakhouse, large steaks, mozzarella, tomato, salad, right? Those are some of the things that
Yeah.
people expect to have. Shrimp cocktail,
Good
jumbo.
seafood. Exactly, jumbo. Everything is big in steakhouse. That's why
Exactly.
people come because they know what they're paying, they know where they're coming from.
Exactly.
So that's what we offer.
Absolutely. So now we have the upstairs balcony, and then we also have the large room downstairs that we're going to take a look at now, right?
Excellent.
All right,
Excellent.
great. Let's take a look. All right, Benjamin, my favorite room here, the main room, right? As you can see, they call it the president's table.
President table, yeah.
And, of course, the warm fireplace to keep everybody nice and cozy. Can you fit
Exactly.
a table in there? You might be
Yeah,
able
you
to
can.
fit a couple of people in there. You never know. It's
can.
really busy. You need an extra two-top. You might be able to get them in there.
Exactly.
So what's
Exactly.
going on with this room? Who came up with the decor? Did you two come up with it?
Oh, this has been decor for almost 100 years. This room is very old. The ceilings that you see upstairs, the columns, it's almost 100 years design.
Wow.
What people like about this room is because no matter how busy it gets, it's not that noisy because of the high ceilings.
So we're going to go downstairs to the chef, check out all those cuts of beef, porterhouse, ribeye, filet mignon, come to the president's table and taste all the wonderful food, and then have a good time. So we're ready to go
Excellent.
downstairs?
We're always ready.
All right, let's head down there. So here with Chef Attore. Chef, how are you?
Very good, Joseph.
All right, good. So it's hot down here, huh?
Oh, very hot. But it's nice now. This is nice.
If it ain't hot, get out of the kitchen. Can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
That's it.
So we got 5 steaks here, right? I thought maybe we could talk about it. Talk to us about what you look for as a chef, in a steakhouse, because a lot of people really don't know what they're eating at home.
Right. That's why I took these out, just to show you exactly what it is. So
Now, what's this one right here? New York strip?
Yes. New York strip. This is New York strip. But as you see all the marbling in it,
Right.
that's what makes it nice and tender and juicy. So I took this out for you.
So the marbling of these
Exactly.
white lines
The
in
white
here
line. Yes,
that
exactly.
that make it nice and juicy for
Yep,
the
nice
person to
and
enjoy.
tender, yes.
That's probably why I don't like the filet mignon that much, personally.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? What steak do you like?
I like this right here. I like this side over this.
All right, so
Porterhouse is good.
this one's what? This is
Porterhouse.
porterhouse?
It's a porterhouse right there.
So we got ribeye on the bone, filet mignon, 2 strips, and a porterhouse.
porterhouse.
Now, what is the next thing you do when preparing how to cook this? Do you season it with something or
Number 1 season right now, sorry. The number 1 season right here.
salt?
Kosher. They're not only salt.
It's got to be kosher
They
salt.
gotta be kosher
Now, why do
salt,
you
not
use
only
kosher salt, not like iodized table round?
But this it goes through better.
My
Goes through the
chef
meat
said,
much
"You ever
better."
use that salt on anything, and I'll kill you." That's what he said to me. All right, so now what do you do with the steaks after you put salt on it?
Put it right on the grill.
And that's 1100 degrees.
Exactly. Correct.
All right, let's check it out. So now what happens here? Now we were looking for
Gonna give it about another minute or so.
it looks hot.
Yeah, give it another minute or so. This one you're gonna put like this. We'll give it another 1 more minute.
All right, so how's it look now?
Looks very good, very good. It's ready to come out. It's
All
very
right, good.
Very good.
I like how the bone sizzles. You get all that marrow
Yes,
juice.
Yes, yes. Oh, that's what's gonna make it now.
Yep.
On the platter itself. This is what's gonna make it on the platter, because all that juice gonna come down.
Very nice. Looking good. You're either a meat eater or you're not.
Yeah, that's it.
Something about good steak. You get that certain smell to it. All right, so here we have our steaks. Now we're talking about our sides, right?
Yes.
What do you got going on today? All right, so now what do we got? German? What is
Yes,
it called?
with German potato.
German
German
potato.
potato I'm gonna make.
All right, go ahead. Brother, show us how to do it.
That's it. We put a little,
Okay.
un poquitito, no mucho. Está bien, está bien.
Hey, Joe, don't ask any questions.
Salt,
Right?
black pepper.
Okay.
Gonna make it brown. It'll get nice and crispy. Once you get nice and crispy, you're gonna add onions to it.
Okay.
Little caramelized onions.
Now these are caramelized onions already.
Yep, already.
And we caramelize it for everybody that doesn't know out there. It's you take the onion, constantly saute until it turns brown.
Exactly. There you go. All right. Yeah, you did this
I know
before.
a little bit, just
I
a little
see.
bit.
You're absolutely right. That's what we do. The whole day. We're gonna do it all night.
No,
We're gonna push out like 200 of these tonight.
no kidding.
Yeah, we get this. We're gonna put this right in the oven now.
All right, so that goes in the oven
That goes in
until
the
it's
oven.
brown and then
Nice
it
and
comes
brown
out.
and good, yes.
Good.
Goes right in the oven. Nice and
That's
hot.
what happens to it?
Nice and hot,
Ah,
yeah.
that's hot in there.
Yes, nice and hot.
Woo.
Get nice and brown.
So now one of my favorite at a steakhouse, which is cream of spinach, right? Now, what do we do to get started on the spinach?
What we're gonna do, we chop the fresh spinach, we chopped it up,
Right?
we boil it for about a couple of minutes. We get the after it boils, we drain it off. This is the water. Put the water in the pot.
Right. So the water goes in there too.
Water goes in the pot, yep. This is our base.
Not bad. This I never seen this done before. You get a little chicken base in there.
Okay. Gonna let this come to a boil.
Right. You put any cream in there or?
No cream.
No
Let it
cream.
come to a boil. Sal y pimienta. We use white pepper for the spinach.
How many people know when to use white pepper and then when to use black, right? People don't know. They would put white pepper on steak. All right, a little salt in there.
So then we're gonna let it come to a boil.
All right, what happens when it comes to a boil?
Come to a boil, that's the roux. We're gonna have
Well,
the
that's
roux
to
today.
thicken it up.
That's to thicken up and make it creamy.
Okay, so now you add the roux in there, right?
Right.
And then what goes in there next? The spinach?
No, we don't do that. We take finish in here.
So a lot of people at home might think this is easy. This is hard work.
No, listen, really. Imagine we just doing a little.
You could cook your brain in this place.
Imagine the amount that we do every day. Now we put the roux. We don't do spinach to roux. We do roux
Roux to spinach.
to spinach.
Very nice. So that's how you get it.
That's how it comes with cream spinach with no milk.
No milk.
No milk.
All right, so now what you need to do is just kind of mix it, right?
Mix it in here. We mix it all together. Make it nice and tight.
And then there you go. That's your side spinach.
That's our side of spinach.
I didn't think you were going to share that secret.
Oh, well, we didn't. I just went.
There's more that goes in there.
It's not all the way.
right,
The German
good.
potato should be almost ready. To right, Armando? Nice and brown.
Very nice. German potato,
Yeah.
cream of spinach,
Yeah.
steaks.
Steaks.
All right, so now we're going to go upstairs and try that, a couple of appetizers,
All right,
some
yeah.
desserts, and get rolling. So I'll see you back at the
Take
table,
care.
Chef.
Okay.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Joseph.
Take care.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we're here at the table ready to taste this wonderful cuisine. Got a bunch of friends here going on and just getting ready to taste this steak. Chef, what can we expect from the steak? Mouth-watering,
Hot watering, definitely.
good stuff.
Good stuff. Flavorful, tasteful. Can't go wrong.
You can hear it. Here they go. Wow. All right, that's the T-bone, porterhouse. That's a New York strip. Well, my New York strip is really good. I'm about to dig into the porterhouse. New York strip, crispy on the outside, chef, perfectly cooked.
Perfect.
What are you thinking?
Very good.
And this is one of the meats you personally tagged, right? All right, now we get into the filet mignon. Just reach over and grab a piece of this baby. All right. Now we're digging into the filet mignon here. As we saw a nice marbling look in the whole kitchen downstairs. Let's try it. Wow. Wow. What do you think of Dave? Any comments from the people at home? Very good.
Yeah, come to New York to get good steak.
Gotta come to New York. All right, great. Wow, that steak is good. Chef, if you could pass that seafood over here, we'll just chow down on some seafood. Dave here is getting real hungry. Says he hasn't eaten all day.
Here we go. You leave it here too?
Yeah, we'll do it right here. Taste a little bit of it. All right, now, I want to thank everyone for watching another fun-filled episode of Taste This TV. I'm your host, Chef Joseph Ciminera. Remember, there are no rules in cooking. After your meal, run out, get some Blue Bunny for dessert, and visit Benjamin's Steakhouse, located at
41st Street between Park and Madison Avenues.
Check it out.
New York.
For the best steaks and seafood, taste this.
Cheers.